Let's get it. Let's get it, APA. Appreciate you guys. I don't know if it's gonna look kind of weird and shit, intro and shit, but fuck it. Let's get it. Um, see, my shit be fucking up like a motherfucker too. This just little fucking little laptop and shit. For those of you that've been listening to me every day, my day ones, you guys already know, man. My shit, my kids broke my main fucking computer, bro. So my kids fucked up my main computer. It is what it is, Part of having kids, But yeah, man. If I start breaking up, guys, let me know. um, I'm not breaking up or doing any of those things for sure. Let me see. Yeah, we got a P in the house. Yeah, I might need to get on my phone, honestly. Hold on, guys. Let me go get my phone. I have to jump on my phone, bro. Honestly, I don't trust this laptop. All right. Everybody's like, "Fuck that, I'm gone and shit." Let me see what I could do real quick. There's always a fucking issue, bro. This is the fucked up part about having a broken fucking what's called life. Puta madre. Right, let me see how much battery this shit has. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see. Puta madre con este pinche teléfono. Tal vez. Tal vez al lado, tal vez al lado. A ver si ese es el lado. Vergas. Oh, this is orbiting. Alright, let's see. That's not even trying to do that shit. So fucking irritating. You guys have no idea how mad I am right now, bro, inside, bro. Like, I am very upset right now. Let me see if I can get this, get a holder for the phone real quick. Boom, because I don't got no fucking case for it. Maybe I could, maybe I do this right here, right there, for the back. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that worked, right? Right. Let me see. My apologies, guys. Puta madre con esta mierda, pues. All right, here we go. All right, there you go. I guess that'll have to do if it stops falling down. I don't know why the fuck it's not working like sideways and shit, but fuck it. But yeah, man, let me get through these comments, man. My bad, guys. I'm way behind. PNG, one more at Semites. Let me drop a link. I'm gonna copy the link and shit. Let me catch up with the comments real quick and shit. I don't know if you want to jump on today, bro. PNG. I don't know, bro. I don't know if you want to jump on today. My plan was just to just bump, bro. Honestly, but if you want to talk about something, you want to express something, then we won't even bump. But honestly, bro, I just wanted to bump some music. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even gonna do a live, bro. Honestly, let me know. Mr. Goyo says, "Skivo L send mine here, yay." Murph says, "What up, L? What's new in the world? Shit, there's a lot of new things in the world." PNG, saludos Goyo. Nate Love, what's up, mama? Happy Thursday, LA. We bumping today. Yeah, we were supposed to. Yeah, but if PNG wants to stop by, then we might not bump. I'm not putting it on him. If he has something to say, that's the boy right there. You know what I'm saying? I won't do it for anybody else. Tony Fierro, what's up, Canad? What's up, my boy? I can't hear nothing, he says. I can't hear myself sometimes either, bro. Trust me. And sometimes I hear too goddamn much in my own mind. Mr. Willow says, "What up, everybody?" Semi says, "Yeah." Tony Fierro says, "Oldest forever." Tony Fierro says, "Nate Love." Wiser, that's another dude I'm supposed to get at. I'm sorry, bro. I've been lagging, bro. OG, triple OG's up in the house, chilling with and dealing with us. Hola pues, que onda gente? What's up with it? Tony says, "Always fire." Be right back. I said, Brian Wood, tapping in AP family, all of respect. Appreciate you, my boy. Send mines. Box live in 5. What happened? Hey, Box, what's up with that, bro? What's going on with all these people saying some shit about you, bro? What's going on, dog? You need to fucking correct the record, dog, or set the record straight, or tell me what's going on, dog. Because something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. Roxy Live, I haven't heard nothing about you. Let me rephrase that. I haven't found nothing on you, and I'm gonna keep it 100%. You're not on Megan's Law, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. But people need to be responsible when they talk about somebody. 100%. Roxy Live, what's up, Roxy? Going on, mama? I haven't seen you in 1,000 years. Stopping by to say hi, on everybody. Yes. Roxy's too good for us now, man. People always have love for her. Yo, did you hear about that little riot? Little riot? Not right? Cagapalos up in the house. Let me see. Let's all step in some sopas. Let's all pitch into some sopas to Trump. He's locked up. Bro, Trump is not gonna fucking do time, bro. Trump is gonna be the next president, brother. 100%. People still think that fool is gonna get locked up and shit. That's fucking. They're placing false charges on that fool, bro. Anybody that's been locked up should be ashamed if they're going against Trump, bro. There's the link for anybody who wants to tap in. There's the link right there. Vox wants the link. PNG wants the link. Fuck it. Fuck bumping. Let's talk about it then. Like I said, let's talk about it. Anybody's welcome. Let's get it. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna hold the fucking phone. Straight up. So let me see. I don't know why the fuck is not fucking moving to the fucking side. Oh, you know what? Hold on, guys. I think this shit's on rotate shit. Oh, there you go. Pendejo. Estoy en pendejo yo, güey. La neta, güey, estoy en pendejo, la verga. I had to put it on rotate. I'd be like a stupid on. I'd be stupid as fuck sometimes. But yeah. Were you calling me? What's up? Huh? Hold on, guys. Ooh. All right, here we go. Let me see. Add to the stream. And we're going to add to the stream boxes up in the house. And we're going to add to the stream PNG. Oh, nah, I think I got him muted. Unmute. There you go. Boom. All right, guys. What's up? Say something, guys.
What up, AO? Okay. What up, Box?
Thank you, guys.
What's up, PNG? How you doing, brother? Always good to hear from you, man. You got my number, man. Shoot me a call whenever you can, brother.
I definitely will.
Yes, sir.
How the hell do I not have your number when I've been trying to get a hold of you for fucking months, bro?
I should have. I don't know how to internet, bro. That passed my head. I surpassed me. Maybe PNG can shoot it to you. However,
no, I know. Okay, so let me look. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, right, my boy. How did he get your number?
He wanted to do an interview with me, and we touched base. If I'm not mistaken, PNG, you
through email?
Remember, he said that he didn't know how to drop the link to do it on his channel. If I'm not mistaken, am I mistaken?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how you guys got each other's info. Through email?
Through email, yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay, fuck. I should have just fucking told you a long time ago. Hit me up on email, bro. Honestly.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to figure out. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so do you want me to begin? PNG wants to say something, or you want me to begin wherever I'm gonna begin?
Whoever wants to go first, it doesn't matter to me. But I'm a little concerned with the shit that these fucking dudes are trying to say on you, bro. Like, I want you to keep on yours, my boy.
I'm gonna clear it right now, brother. I'm gonna clear it right now. I'm gonna do this right now.
Because I looked you up, and you're nowhere near Megan's Law or nothing like that, bro.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever the fuck's talking shit, bro, like they got something to explain, bro.
Okay, so whenever you want me to explain, I'll start explaining.
Go ahead.
Okay. When I first started on the YouTube, I jump on channels. You know that. I know that. No big hop, skip, and a jump. But this Vato Machete started saying all this shit about me, and I'm thinking, damn, I know this Vato is. I don't know who he is. And in reality, I don't care who he is. So he made all this shit about me, right? Okay, so long story short, he was on your last live, and he was like, what do you think about dealing with Box Contreras, who's on Megan's Law, right?
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm trying to do this with as many, very little people being involved because I don't want no drama coming out of this. I just want you to be, as a man, to be able to explain yours, right? I understand that. I know that he was the one saying it, and then other dudes said it as well. I could care less about who was saying some shit. Do you have any idea besides them how this came about, or was it just them?
Yeah, no. If you want, I'll explain it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Misfit Soto came out on this certain podcast, right? And I praised him for the song he did. And this was a certain podcaster. So all I did was like, hey man, I thought that jam was pretty cool, man. Hey man, I liked it. And then that same Vato I'm talking about, if you don't want me to say his name, I won't say his name.
I don't care whose name you say, bro. Go ahead.
Okay,
you got every single right to speak on yours, especially if somebody try to fucking disrespect you and smut you up in this fucking caliber, dog. Because that's fucked up. Go ahead.
Okay, so it was a Vato named Machete that said, kick him off the channel. This Vato's on Megan Law. And I said, I'm not on that shit. I didn't even know what the fuck that was. Long story short, I talked to Misfit Soto and he was cool. I've spoken to him before. Solid homeboy, whatever. Not that he's a solid homeboy. He's just a cool ass dude. I like his music, you know. So then it jumped to Tony A's, and then Tony A jammed up on me on his live saying, a caller called in and said, hey, what's up with Box? I heard he's on Megan's Law, and then he repeated it on his live, and it bothered me. I was like, hey, wait a minute, homie, because I've been on your live plenty of times, Tony A. So they didn't think I was gonna call in that night. I called in. And he goes, clear your name. Now this is the thing, y'all. This is one of the main things. Hey, I don't gotta clear my name over you or any of the Vato on that line because I didn't do shit wrong. I have no ill will, no guilt, no nothing. Okay, story goes on, right? And I told Tony A, Tony A was like, oh, you cleared your name. According to who? According to who did I clear my name to? So I left it alone. I was like, all right, it is what it is. But not just that, it affected American Cholo. It affected West Coast Graffiti. So now these vatos think I'm this badass person, like a malinche, pues. And I'm thinking, hey, man, this one vato I don't even know said all this shit about me. I let it go. I'm not going to entertain negativity. That's not going to happen. You're not going to get that out of me.
So let me ask you this, my boy.
Sure.
You have nothing to hide, right?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
This is what I need you to do for me.
Okay.
I need you to give me your full name right now, dog.
Okay.
That way we can put this shit to rest right here, right now. What's your full name, dog?
It's Arthur Saul Contreras. And give me a second now. Let me explain this now. Give me 1 second now, brother, please. Respectfully. When I was on a live with two other podcasters, Machete was sending them messages about me. And you can ask Triple OG, because Triple OG went and looked me up and he said, hey, that's not that Vato. Because the Vato that got charged for that, his name was not Arthur. His name was Arturo Contreras. That's not my legal name. My legal name is Arthur.
Your name is Arthur. Because look, I'm going to keep it G with you, bro. We did find a dude that had your name. We found a bunch of dudes that looked nothing like you. And then there was just one dude that had your name that had no picture. But it was not Arthur.
Yeah,
it was Antonio. It was Antonio Contreras or some bullshit like that. What my mama's doing right now, she's looking up your name. I want to make sure, bro, because that's fucking bullshit, bro.
Now check this out.
Go ahead.
No, so check this out. I'll dispense that. I don't.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
The Vato that they're trying to say it's me. The Vato, when he got busted, he had no tacas. I got my first taca when I was 11. I did my stomach. I threw my barrio on my stomach. So this Vato that got busted for whatever, I don't know. I never looked the Vato up. Doesn't have no tattoos. Now, if you were to see me in person, you'd look at me and be like, man, this Vato's blasted up. That's not me.
And you know what? The other thing with that, is that not only are you right on that, but you can't be on the run from Megan's Law, bro, or registering as a sex offender and be on YouTube every fucking day like you are.
And I show my face.
Like, they don't fuck around with that type of shit, bro. They will find you and snatch you the fuck up. And the only person that we found on there with no picture, the only reason they didn't have a picture was because he never registered. They only have his name. They don't have his picture for some fucking goddamn reason. I was thinking, like, why the fuck don't they have his picture? Maybe the mugshot in the county jail when he got booked. for whatever reason, they don't have a fucking picture, right? And I was thinking like, well, this dude's his name is Antonio. All I knew that your name is Contreras, Boxer Contreras. That's all I knew. That's what I wanted to ask you, bro. And do you have any idea besides Machete saying that where it came from?
That part I don't. That part I don't know. I don't know the vato. I honestly I don't know. I didn't get a fair shot to defend myself. Like,
Let's completely kill this right now and say this. What's your date of birth, dog?
08/11/79.
8/11/79.
Yeah.
God damn, you're fucking old.
Bro,
My bad, bro. I'm just trying to.
I got nothing to hide, carnal.
Contreras.
I got
What's
nothing.
your last name again? Your last name is Contreras, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
Contreras. Yeah. Arthur what?
Saul.
Saul Contreras.
Yeah, that's my name. No, not Arturo.
So,
Arthur.
Look, I just looked up that name. My baby looked up that name. California Mayor's Law. Arthur Saul Contreras, 8/79. There's absolutely nobody on fucking Mayor's
See
Law.
what I'm saying?
You know, and it's crazy because you can look up that name. Any Contreras is, bro. All the Contreras pop up, and nobody on that motherfucking list had your face. There was only one mugshot that wasn't there. Obviously, I know it's not you. It's a completely different birthday. Somebody that was completely different. I think that's fucked up, homie. You know, that's some bullshit. It's the same shit. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit or take sides. I know that Machete has a side to his story. I hope it's a good side to his story because honestly, bro, I don't see any other reason why somebody would go. Somebody of his age, him being an older cat, being somebody that's been on YouTube for a very long time.
He mistaked me for somebody else, Al. And this is what I'm gonna. And brother, remember how you just said. Remember what you said. How did he get your info and not yours? When we could talk behind the scene, I'll tell you why, and then it'll comprehend more. Because I'm not gonna do this on the internet. I'm not gonna do all that.
No. As far as that, I kind of figured you got email and shit like that. You know, I never really wanted to ask you on blast. I honestly, if it wasn't for this situation, I wouldn't even ask you for your birthday or your name, honestly, bro, because I don't think I'm anybody important enough to be asking, pushing up on dudes and things like that. But honestly, bro, the only reason I'm doing it, my boy, is because I'm not gonna have anybody on my channel that has some weird ass charges. That's just not gonna happen.
And I told the truth, right? Am I wrong?
No. You're transparent. You came on here and you faced the music, bro, and I appreciate that, dog. I think anybody that's been accused of this type of fucking charges that knows they're innocent will have no issue coming on here and speaking for theirs. You know what I'm saying? And that's some fucked up shit, dog. That's some fucked up shit. Whoever started this rumors, even if it was just Machete or anybody else, that's some fucked up shit. Hold on, we got somebody new coming on.
Oh, I hope it's him. I hope it's him.
I don't know who it is.
I got some words for him. Let's see. Who is it? I'm ready. I hope it's him. I'm looking for him high and low. Easy.
Well, I mean, don't assume that anybody that's coming on is coming on to talk shit.
No, I'm not. But if this Vato comes up with some other make-believe bullshit. Okay, who's this?
There you go. He's on here right now. What's up with him, man? What you got for us?
What's up, Bell? My mic.
What's going on, man?
Good, man. Just hopped on your live real quick, seen you were on. I was like,
Appreciate that. What you got for us?
shit.
Tell us about yourself.
I think he hit mute. Hell, I think he's on mute, brother.
We can't hear you.
And I got a cool guy right here, homie. Bam. That's how upset I am, Holmes.
He probably got his signal's probably messed up. I think his signal's messed up. Yeah, because I don't got it muted. Let me see. Yeah, I don't got it muted, bro.
No, I think he pressed mute.
Probably. I know he asked me about when he was muted. But I know I don't got him muted at all. But since we can't see him, I think his thing's messed up. What's up, my boy? We can't hear you.
Okay, can you guys hear me better now?
There you go. There you go.
Okay, cool. Fuck.
I think his reception's messed up. All right, here we go. Hey, Box. Machete's coming on. Let's hear his side of the story. These guys keep it respectful. Here we go.
Let's do it.
What's up, Al?
Machete,
Yeah,
you on? What's up, my boy? What you got for us?
I'm here. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, let me address this cat right here who keeps insinuating that I started this rumor that was started months ago by a lot of other people except me.
Fuck.
Well,
enlighten us. I've only once, the first and only time I said anything was on your live. The last time I asked, how do you feel about people smutting this guy's name, saying he was on these websites? All this shit that he says that I was on Rodom Radio and Tony, I don't even know who the hell they are. I never been on those channels. I've never even said. You said that. Shut up. Don't lie.
Don't tell me to shut up, homie. Don't tell me to shut up, homie.
Hey, out of respect to me, please. Come on.
This guy has been, they've been hounding his ass for months. And all of a sudden, when I said that comment for the first time on your last live, he wants to go around and saying that I started smutting him up months ago. That is not true. That is 100% lies. He has been confronted by several people on several lives, and every time they ask him what are his charges, he always denies it. He's up in the chats with people. People ask him, and all of a sudden he disappears from the chats. Mr. Arturo or Arthur or whatever the hell this guy's name is. Yes, I said that comment on your live, and that was the first time I ever said that comment on anybody's live about this individual ever. And now he's been hopping on people's lives saying that Machete is the one who started this rumor about him, which is a goddamn lie.
Okay, name the podcast. Name the podcast that said that.
Hold on. Trust me, you know me. I'm gonna let you have your word. Hold on. That's why I asked you. So look, my whole thing, bro, is I'm trying to get to the bottom of who the fuck started this shit. So let me ask you this, Machete. Because I know that everybody's been trying to fucking pick on Box. You already know, bro. I give everybody the benefit of doubt, whether it's Box or anybody else, bro. You already know, out of all people, bro, that I've been through some shit, right? Unfairly so. Whether that's the case or not, I still give people the benefit of the doubt. But let me ask you this: where did you first hear this rumor, and how did it start, and how long ago? Like, to your recollection, that doesn't mean that's the person that started it. Then when did you first hear about this shit? Because I know a lot of people have been trying to figure out what this cat's been locked up for, because he's never said it. But that doesn't mean he has some weird charges. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did you hear from it first?
I heard it months ago on another person's live, where there was a female and a male asking this guy a bunch of questions that he would not answer to the point. He was dodging every single time they were asking the questions. I have no idea. All these channels that he's saying that I was talking shit about him is a goddamn lie. Listen now, you know
you're lying, homie. I never went on any other channel saying nothing about
everybody's lives.
I didn't do that.
You know, I never smutted anybody up. You know, I avoid YouTube when the shit gets thick. You know, I avoid it. I will admit, I asked on your last live, what do you feel about everybody saying stuff about this guy being on all these other on like the Megan's Law shit? That's the first and only time I've ever mentioned this dude's name. So why he's going around, running around saying that he said it on the other live and the other live and the other live saying Machete started this rumor about me. I've never been on Tony A's or Red Rum or whoever the hell Roadrunner channel he
Yeah,
is.
you went on there live and said that shit.
You did. You
okay.
said it yesterday on a
said.
live,
So,
you fucking lying piece of shit.
Box.
You can't
Box.
even lie straight, dude. You
So,
can't
Box.
even lie straight.
So,
This
Box,
vato
look.
fucking switches up more than he fucking switches his calzones, bro. Está más pendejo que la chingada, bro.
Box,
Yeah,
let me
I
ask
said
you.
it.
Let's cut this short. Let's cut this short right here, right now, Machete, right?
No, hold on.
We're
Let me
gonna
ask
cut
you
this
something,
short real
Box.
quick.
Box, you're gonna have
Go
your
ahead.
time to speak. Let me ask you this. So, I don't know if you went on other channels and spoke on Machete, but one thing I do know
He
is
did.
that
He
you did say on this channel right when you got on that Machete was going on other channels talking about how he was spreading this rumor.
He said, quote.
So let me ask you
Whoa.
this. Hold on. Let me ask you this, bro, because I've already heard what you had to say as far as that's concerned. Let me ask you this, dog. What did you do time for, bro? Because from what I understand, dog. Hold on, Spencer, dog, and I'll give you an hour without interrupting you after I'm done. But since I could remember, since you first came on my channel, fucking damn near a year ago, I don't know. It's been a long time. People have tried to figure out what the fuck you've been busted for, what you did time for, and shit like that, and you always kind of like deflected the question. People actually hit me up on the comments like, "Hey, what's Boxer this?" Ask him what he's busted for, and I've always been of the mind like, it doesn't fucking matter what you've been busted for. It's nobody's fucking business. The more, see, I'm stubborn. I could be stubborn as fuck. The more somebody asks me what the fuck I've been busted for, the less I'm gonna tell them just to fucking go against the grain. I get it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's why you're doing it or not. I don't know. I'm just saying that's me. Since I came on YouTube, I've been transparent as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this right now. What have you done time for, dog?
Okay, possession of a concealed weapon and intent to distribute narcotics.
How much time did you do for that?
I picked up 5, and I ended up doing more years of what I did.
What county?
LA County.
Okay.
I'm from the San
so
Gabriel Valley.
So Arthur Saul Contreras. Anybody that wants to look up that name, right there.
Sure. By all means.
Anybody
By
that
all
wants to look up that name, you could go to the LA County Clerk's office and look up that name, and anybody under that name, you will see the charges that they've been busted for. One thing is for sure, that name does not come out under Megan's Law, and another thing is that Machete came on here. He didn't have to. I respect the fact that he came on here to tell us he didn't start that rumor, my boy. So at the very least, even if that's the first time you heard somebody say that about you, it doesn't mean that he started the shit. You know what I'm saying? He's saying it started months ago. I never heard that. That it was said months ago, but I'm not surprised that somebody was trying to smut you up like that, bro. You know why? Because people are snakes. People are fucking snakes. They will run their mouth. It could have been somebody that didn't like you in your personal life. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been true. But the fact of the matter is that we checked on it. You're not there. It is what it is. But one thing is, Machete didn't say that shit about you. He was just asking me, because I do remember him asking me on my last live, hey, what do you know about this shit? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying, hey, this was a piece of shit, this was a molester or rapist, none of that. He was just asking. Now, I don't know if you've seen him on other channels or not. He's saying you did it. You're saying he did. That's between you guys. All I can speak on right here is I don't want you guys to be going at it on my channel because I don't want no drama on my channel. You guys already know, bro. And I expect you guys to respect that. And I appreciate it.
And I respect that. And if Machete wants
go ahead. Go ahead. Now you can speak your mind. Go ahead, my boy.
Okay, so if Machete wants to have a conversation offline, I'll have a conversation with him. No problem. No problem. I would conversate with the man. No problem. I have nothing against him. I don't even know him. I would have a decent conversation with him. Okay, let's talk. Let's air it out. Go ahead. That's it. Did I want to do it on the live? No. Did I want to bring about it? No. But when it came to my attention, I'm thinking, damn, man. The other vatos that I knew they were on the channel, they believed all this shit. And I'm like thinking, what?
Hey, did you ask? You said Rhodium Radio, right? You said, what's that dude's name? What's his name? Anthony or
Tony
Anthony? Tony 8. There you go. Tony 8. Did you ask him where this shit, where this derived from? Where it originated?
Okay. So when he said it, there was a caller that called in and asked about me. And so what happened was he was like, I don't know, but all I heard was he was on Megan's Law. And then when I called in, he laughed. He thought it was funny. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, this shit ain't funny. So I called in. I said, nah, I that's not me. And I gave him my name like I'll give anyone my name. It's not funny. And then he was like, oh, you cleared your name. According to who? To Rhodium Radio?
Hey, Al.
Okay, go ahead.
Al, this dude, he's always switching up his story, bro. He got on yesterday on Jerry's live yesterday and said the same thing. He said that I started a rumor on Rhodium Radio and on fucking this channel.
I wasn't on Jerry's
He-
live last night, brother.
It was Fumes. It was Fumes 209's channel.
Yeah, okay,
And he
yeah, you're
went
right.
and-
Yeah, you're right.
He
Yeah.
said that I started this rumor. You know what? I could man up and say, you know what? I didn't say shit about you ever until that comment. And all of a sudden, people are sending me this thing saying, hey, this box dude wants to run the fade with you. He's calling you out, blah, 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 this and
I didn't
that.
say none of
You know
that
what?
shit.
Well, that's what they said. So this fucking dude is talking shit about me, saying I started this, and that, and that's not true. I'll man up and be honest and say I did ask the question to you on your live, and you replied to me on the side.
Machete,
That's
cabrón.
So for this vato to fucking keep putting me, running my name, saying that I started this shit, you're full of shit. If that's what you want to believe, believe it. I don't give a fuck what you
understand. Hey, my boy.
Okay, hold on. Machete, I'm talking to you with respect, homie. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not using vulgar language towards you whatsoever.
Hold on, my boy. Hold on. Machete, look, bro. I understand why you're mad. I get it. I understand. If anybody was running his mouth talking about me starting some rumor, especially if I knew it wasn't true, especially with allegations and rumors about the severity of the charges, I get it. I understand. That's why I said earlier. That's why I told Box if he felt like it was the first time he heard it from you or not, that doesn't mean that it started from you. So, Box, let me tell you this, bro. Obviously, dog, Machete's saying that he's not the one that started it, dog. That's why I asked you if you asked Tony A where the fuck this fucking rumor started from, dog. Because obviously, I don't know Machete, dog. That one thing I could vouch for is that I don't know Machete as somebody that be on here spreading rumors, being up in the mix, and being up in drama or anything like that. I've spoken to this dude and talked to this dude for a long time, and I know that he's not the type to be here, and that's why I was surprised that he asked me the question, because those are serious allegations, and to me I was just like, wait, like hold on, like for him to be asking me this shit, it's like he must have heard it from somewhere where he feels like it was like legit, right? But he's not somebody I know. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt and say, based on his character and his whole reputation and the history with me and him, I've never seen him do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that. So this is why I asked you, like, if he was the first person you seen on the comments say some shit to you about that, that's one thing. But if you know for a fact he's the one that started it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I asked you, bro. And that's why I would have asked Tony A who the fuck said this shit to him, because this is not a fucking accusation, bro. This is some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, we're on fucking YouTube, dog. We're behind the screen. But I'm not gonna have you on my channel or anybody on my channel that's on Megan's Law or has some fucking piece of shit paperwork, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
you're right.
So for you having assumed that he was the one spreading it, what do you got to say about that? If indeed it wasn't him.
Okay. By him saying that and the way he presented himself very respectfully, I apologize. But when he said that comment on your channel, it triggered me. It was like, damn, I'm hearing this shit through all these other channels. and it upset me. But I don't know what channel he's talking about, saying that I went on a channel and said his name up. Fumes did that, and Jerry Fuentes was on there. And all I did was clear my name. They ran my name, and they said, "Hey, Box, that's not you. They're mistaking you for someone else." That's the God's honest truth right there. And you can hit them up and ask them yourselves. That's the God's honest truth. And
The
that's
fact
when
that
you
you
jump.
kept saying, the fact that you kept saying machete, machete this and machete that. Yeah, you went on there. Yeah, whatever it's the case. But you don't have to keep saying my name, dude. I didn't ever say
You
your
didn't have
name.
to
I
say.
said
You
what?
didn't have to. You
I
didn't
didn't
have to say
refer.
my name neither.
I've never
You
have said your name, dumbass. I've never said your name.
You said, I'm talking to you with
This is the
respect,
first
brother.
fucking
I'm not
time I ever said
disrespecting you,
anything.
brother. Come on,
God.
man.
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking
don't
to you
deserve
with
my
respect.
respect, dude.
All
All
right,
right,
so
hey,
look.
Al, I apologize to you, Mr. PNG. You know, I apologize to you guys. Al, you know I steer away from the drama. I'm on everybody's channel, and I'm not all up in the chats anymore because of the chats, because people just think that I don't know what they think about me. I've been had people put fake profiles on me and all that shit. So
I went through the same thing
like
myself.
I said again, all for the first time ever, I asked Al, how do you feel about people saying this guy is on all these websites? And that's exactly what I said, and that was it.
Okay.
That's as far as
Okay.
it went.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, this guy saying Machete started the rumor. Machete's been smutting me up on this and this
I
and
did
this
not
radio
use those words.
months.
I did
You
not use
said
those
it,
words.
man.
You know what? You
I
know
don't
what?
even use the
You
word
know what?
smut.
I'm tripping out on. I was smiling right now, right? And I'm kind of laughing right now. No disrespect to any of you fellas, but somewhere in this planet right now, there's a person probably looking at this fucking live, laughing at the fact that they started a fucking rumor and they got two individuals, three with me, my stupid ass too, engaging in this.
Well, 5 of us on the live.
They're laughing at the fact that we're sitting here wasting valuable moments of our life talking about this. But you know what? Nevertheless, we need to clear the air, and it's all good. They'll never get their way.
I'll keep my peace. Look at, hey, Machete, I'll keep my peace. Won't say nothing about you after that. Nothing.
Let it die. Let it die. Let it die here for a word. Look, Box, you spoke your piece. Machete, you spoke your piece. Box, por favor. Obviously, homeboy wants you to know that it wasn't him. Don't speak on his name no more. Machete, you already know what's up. But let's not give whoever the fuck started this shit the satisfaction of us talking about this fucking nonsense. Because at the end of the day, my boy, we're wasting time on their fucking the initiation of that rumor, bro. And nobody deserves, no matter how stupid somebody could be, how smart somebody could be, how cute, handsome, ugly, disgusting, it doesn't matter who it is. Nobody deserves to be accused of this type of crime if they didn't do it in fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, man, Machete, I'm glad you came on here, spoke on yours. I definitely I wanted Box as well to give his side of the story. But Box, you already know, dog. If there's any lesson to take from this, it's one lesson on this one. Don't assume that the person that you first heard it from is the person that was spreading the shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You know?
I agree. I agree.
At the very least, you know?
I agree. I agree. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, man,
I'm
whoever started this rumor is a piece of shit. Plain and simple. And I know he's watching. I know he's watching. Vete a la verga, cabrón.
Can I say something to Machete, porfa?
That's on you guys.
Machete, can you hear me, Machete?
Loud and clear.
Okay. I won't say nothing about you, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you wouldn't say nothing about me. I'll keep it fair. Is that fair, or?
There you go. Say less. Say less. All right, man. What's up with it, man? Fucking just John 805. What's going on, my boy? What you got for us?
Boy, I've been hoping I could get in touch with you quick, my boy. I've been watching you for a while. I like what you're doing, and just happy I was able to hop on the live. Earlier, when I hopped on, my wife was calling me from the parking lot. I had to move my car so she could move in, and I was like, man, it's messing up my reception, but glad to be back in now.
It's all good. You're here now, right? Like you said, shit. That's all that matters.
Hell yeah. Just wanted to get in on a little bit. See, you guys got a little bit going on. Like I said, I wasn't watching
I
live
didn't
before I
expect.
hopped
I didn't
on.
expect this. Hey, bro, you seen the title? I was like, talk and bump. You know what I'm saying? Like I was. Bro, I got look. I bought a brand new little Sanjin radio when I used to live in prison. I was gonna premiere my radio and shit, bump a little bit and shit. And then this happened. I was like, well, you know what? I'm glad this happened because nobody deserves to have their name dragged through the mud with those kind of charges, bro. You know, if somebody thinks Box, me, PNG, or you are lames, or we're goofy, or we're clown, whatever the fuck they think we are, that's fine. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. That's your opinion. But when it comes to being a child molester or a rapist, that weird shit, come on, bro. Like that type of
That's
shit.
drawing the line.
That's you. I'm gonna let a man speak for his, bro. Because if that's the case, I'm never gonna let you on my channel ever again, bro. That's just not gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said earlier, it's just YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like some people say it's just YouTube and shit, but YouTube should have its boundaries. And family, that's where I draw the line. And those type of charges. Anything else, it is what it is. But yeah, man, where you from, my boy? Where you from?
I'm actually from Santa Paula. I'm from Santa Paula, but I live in Chiques.
Santa Paula.
Yes, I live in Chiques, so.
That's right, 805. Hey, PNG. PNG, my guy. Where'd you go, my boy?
Probably went to the men's room.
Yeah, he went to take a piss real quick.
What up, bro?
There he is.
Oh, he eating real quick. That's right. What you got for us? My bad, bro. I don't want to introduce you, my boy, because I just didn't want to get you involved. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you always got some good shit to share with us and shit. Brooke Rather, what's up, my girl? Baby mama right there. Appreciate you. But go ahead, my boy. What you got for us?
You know what? Remember, I had dropped you that message. I wanted to do outsiders reaction to the Dirty Weather 916 thing. Because like I said, Dirty Weather, he was actually the first person I interviewed on YouTube like 3-4 years ago.
Oh,
and,
shit. Okay.
Yeah, that was my very first interview. And I remember when he was saying that he was gonna go on the what's the show again? The
60 Days In.
Like one of the homies was like,
that's right.
It's gonna make sense to you guys what he's talking about right now. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So a lot of people are saying, you know, cause he did like about almost 20 years in California, California prison system. You know, he's a blood from Sacramento, hence the name 916. So people are saying when he went on the show, he only lasted like a day or less than a day. And he saw a fight, and he was like, "Nah, I can't do this." A lot of people were saying, "Oh, you didn't know what you did 20 years. You gonna back out like this? You make California prison look bad." Okay, I can understand that from somebody who maybe done time. But as an outsider, and I'm a therapist, I'm looking at the show. I'm like, okay, the guy comes on. Is it post-traumatic stress PTSD? Because think about it. If you were a soldier who did war in Vietnam, and I drop you back in the war zone, how you gonna react if you know you can leave? Would you stay in that situation? So saying like it's different if he got locked up and I can't leave, he got toughed out. He's like, wait a minute, this is just from TV. So I really want to get back all into this, get my mind back like that for a few dollars. That's one way to look at it. And also, if you know his history, he's been on Divorce Court. He's been on a Steve Luco show. So this could be just like a plan how he has for, furthering his TV career. So that's just me as an outsider looking at it. I know other people who've done time. Oh, you made California look bad. You made the blood look bad. Yeah, as an outsider, I look at it a little bit differently.
Yeah, no, for sure. Look, my boy, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because oh my God. Look, man, I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know any of that. What you just said, all I knew was this dude had a YouTube channel, and then he went on 60 Days In. I went to look at the 60 Days In. Obviously, he did what he did on there, and that's what I judged him. That's what I based my judgment on. And I think I said that in my video. And the thing that I based my judgment on was like, are you gonna do like everything that you just mentioned, right? He's been through all this stuff. And you know, hey, I don't got nothing against the dude. I don't dislike him necessarily. I don't hate him. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But he went on 60 Days In, made himself look like he did because, you know, he asked for help. He seen a fight. This is what I seen. Two dudes got in a fight. He called for help, and they pulled him out. And all I knew from him was that he did 20 years in California, and I'm thinking like, how the hell are you going to go into the 60 Days In, represent California because you did 20 years in California?
Allegedly.
So I'm not questioning why he did it in the sense financially. Obviously there's motives, right? But I'm saying like, for you to try to explain, because I've seen a few things where he tried to justify it and things like that, right? But at the end of the day, bro, like, it just made him look like somebody that I couldn't take serious. And that's all it was. And that's why I put it in my video, like, is this the voice of California? Question mark. I didn't say he's a POS. I didn't say that this dude's a lame. I didn't say none of those things, you know? I was just like, based on what I seen, I was just like, damn, bro, like, you did not look good. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you did 20 years in California. Because California, you guys know,
Allegedly.
bro. It ain't allegedly. He did 20 years in California. Ain't allegedly. So to me, it's just like, I spent time with a lot of Bloods and Crips, and I went to war with Bloods and Crips. 12 of the stabbings that I have in my body was from probably both of these cats. So to me, it's just like, you're gonna go on there. So this is what I chalked it up as. After I did the video, I was like, maybe the dude is just too old. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went in there and he's like, fuck this, I don't gotta do this. He's not obligated to stay there. You know what I'm saying? He's not obligated to stay there. P&G, you made some great points. You made some great points, bro. Honestly. But the number one thing too that another point I mean is that people kept saying that anybody that goes on 60 Days In is a snitch, it's a this, it's a that, right? And the point of going in that motherfucker is to gather intel of what's going on in the prison. I mean, in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the point. You know what I'm saying? That part about it, bro. Like, I leave that to each their own. Honestly, that's on him. Whatever he has to deal with, whatever he feels comfortable doing, that's on him. I could care less. But I guess my point I'm trying to make is that I don't dislike the dude. I don't hate him. I don't wish him bad. That's why I didn't really go in hard on him. But I did have to make that point, like, bro, like, I don't know if you're the voice for California, because if you're in there and you're going out like that, I don't think you should be flossing the 20 years that you did, saying that you're a Blood or this or ex-Blood, whatever you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be flossing all that shit if you're gonna go out the way that you did. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know me, dog. Mike, you know me, bro. You know that I'm not active, bro. I'm about my family and all that shit. And when I was active, bro, I was active. When I wasn't, I'm not. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So don't straddle two sides of the fence. Straight up. Exactly. That's just what it is.
Right.
But yeah.
That's what threw me off about the whole thing. Like, I've seen a couple of videos of Dirty Weathers. What is it? 916. I know it's not 619. It's like 916 or something. Yeah. So I've seen a couple of videos of him, and I can't say so much from hearsay. That's why I said allegedly. But from a few videos that I've seen on YouTube, he was talking about that 20 years, and then I heard about that whole 60 Days In thing. That's why I'm like, I just can't picture somebody that did 20 years on the GP, made a home solid, and you can't handle one little fist fight in the county that didn't involve you. like I said, I didn't see that firsthand, but just off of my experience, it's hard for me to believe that.
I think it was based on insurance purpose, meaning that if these vatos are going to go in for 60 days, watch your P's and Q's, because if you get hurt, it's an insurance, because it's a TV show, and if you get hit or whatever, because these homies that do what they do in there.
I can understand.
If I were to go in on 60 days in, bro, I'm a hothead, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. I'm not saying
that food taking over
my ass. I'm probably gonna end up getting jumped, bro. Because not in California. I mean, I can't do it in Cali because it doesn't exist in Cali or in Texas. Probably one of the most political states that there is in the country, like Texas, maybe Arizona, New Mexico, California. Anywhere else, I'll go in there, bro, and man, bro, like, like I could take over some shit, just because I have a strong personality, leadership qualities. But the moment somebody says something stupid to me, they're gonna pull me out there, bro. They're gonna pull me out of that shit, bro, because I'm gonna take off on motherfuckers. Straight up, bro. That fool Abner. You guys seen that season with that fool Abner?
Yes. And
I saw that.
I remember that. I was in
Puertorriqueño. He was Puertorriqueño.
I was looking at that fool like
Saturday in Wasco.
Hey, no disrespect to him and wherever he's from, bro. I swear to God, bro, if I would have seen that fool fucking say some shit like that to me, bro, I would have I would have choked that fool out, bro. Like,
what about that little slap?
He was trying too much. He was doing too much. He was doing too much. The way that you win the respect, as far as I'm concerned, county jail wise in Cali, you don't bully homies. You don't try to. If somebody does, like the dude that you try to pick on, right? You don't try to impose your will and shit like that. You're this and that, bro. Like,
especially on another race.
Yeah, especially
like with that little kinfolk dude.
Yeah. It's just a different thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll probably get fucking packed out the pod, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'll take off on motherfuckers because their politics are different. They're so loose with their politics, bro. That to me it's just like I don't know, bro. They'll probably hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be so strict and so disciplined, but not be strict and disciplined at the same time. That it's kind of hard to explain because people are not used to it. But my lenient politics in California would be extreme for them in another state. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's just like it's crazy. Bro. It's just a trick.
Do you remember that episode where the vato stole the soda, right? And then they got into it, right? And he slaps him in front of the homies.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That negro.
He's slapping me, man. Hell no.
What was his name? Isaiah or something like that?
I can't remember the vato's name, but he slapped him in front of everybody.
And he's in there.
Another race, and he slapped the shit out of him. But when it was the big dudes, he had nothing to say.
That one white boy that went into the pod, he was doing, I was disappointed in that white boy. He was all tatted up, right? He was the one that kind of like went up to him and kind of like challenged him, right? But he ended up breaking it down, right? I don't blame him for that, but that's legitimately like what I would have done. Like, well, who the fuck are you, dog? Like, like who the fuck you think you are, bro? You ain't gonna tell my fucking people what the fuck to do. If I was a white boy, a black dude, or Asian, whatever the fuck, you ain't gonna tell me what to do, dog. Like, what the fuck? You don't run this shit, You run your people, but you don't run us. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the disagreements come into play. And if you're with the business, that's when it kicks off and shit. Look at Sage says, L, you should do 60 days in. You're stupid, Sage. L, the pod boss, you're down as hell.
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
Hey, when I first heard
I'll go with you, homie. I'll go with you.
Hey, when I first heard pod boss, I was like, what the fuck, pod boss? Oh, hell no. Ain't no motherfucking pod boss.
That was the first time I heard that.
Yeah, they ain't no fucking pod boss, bro. Like, everybody has the keys to their own race, and we all try to coexist, bro.
Mesa. I'm like, what's a pod boss?
Yeah, I know. It's funny, bro. But Yeah, but anyways, that would be a trip, bro. Like honestly, like I could never do that show because the premise of the show is to go in there and get information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of the prison and try to tell on dudes, and I could never do that because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. I'm a civilian, bro. I'm a family man and all that. But old habits die hard, and I'm not gonna go in there
But at the end
doing
of the
that type of
day,
shit, bro.
you're not gonna go out of your way to get other people in trouble.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that goes into the 60 days in, they know that they're going in there with an agenda. You know what I'm saying? And eventually they're gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. It is all county jail. It's all county jail. Man, you know what? County jails. I know that Orange County, San Diego, and LA County jails. Probably any county jail in California, honestly, bro. The fucking jails, bro, ain't no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you about Ventura.
Yeah, same here in Illinois. Cook County jails are worse than the prisons.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
it can
about
be. That's for
Ventura,
damn
man.
sure.
That shit is garbage.
There's a lot of traffic in the LA County jail.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, in Ventura, if you have not been to prison before you went to county jail, you're gonna get yourself set up for a wreck. Because in Ventura County, we got nothing but set tripping in there. So they don't game you up for getting ready to go do a lengthy prison sentence. My first time going to prison, I had a 9-year term going. But being in the
Hey,
county,
shout out to EBK Family Collective real quick. But go ahead.
straight up,
Yo,
shout out
EBK.
Conejo. Shout out Conejo. I fuck with them.
Thanks, real quick. Go ahead.
But you know, you go to Ventura County and we got nothing but set tripping in there. So you're used to all that, and then you hit the you know, we go to Wasco just like Orange County on Wednesday. That's our reception day. You hit there.
Yeah, bro. You know how many motherfuckers from Colonia Chiques, Southside Chiques,
Yeah.
bro?
I was gonna
You
get
motherfuckers
there
are
too.
deep
Hey,
as fuck. I know we're deep too. That you motherfuckers are deep as fuck.
I remember every week waiting for the 805 car to pull up on Wednesday, and you'd see fools with cowboy stars, and you know how the COCH. Sometimes you'll see an OC in the middle of the C and the H, and I'll be like, "Oh, this homie's from the Adion." Nah, they're from Orange County.
Look at my elbow. Look at my elbow.
Yeah,
That's a star.
I remember that.
So
let me
yeah,
start
the
off
Cowboy,
with
like
real
COCH, Colonia Chica, like COCH, Cowboy Star, that we use the Orange County Star. For anybody that wondering why we use the star is because at the orange, at the top of the orange,
Cut in half.
that little, no.
No.
The top of the orange, bro, that little stem, where the stem pops out, it's in the shape of a star.
That's the
The
green
orange-
stem.
At the top, that's a star. That's why we're Orange County Stars. Obviously, there's the norteños that have the stars and things like that. But yeah, man, we always embrace that shit for sure. But yeah,
Let me
Chicas for
shout-
sure.
Let me shout out to
Yeah.
Philip. I appreciate that, bro. You say you like my interviews. I dropped my link in there for you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. What do you think about all this, PNG?
What's that?
Everything we were talking about, my boy, county jail shit, 60 days in after that, my response, everything.
You know, when I think about it, it's really almost fascinating to see just different people' point of views, and nobody's necessarily wrong. It's like looking at if I'm saying the glass is half full or half empty. Neither one of us wrong. Now I'm looking at it
Everybody's
as a civilian
perspective.
who's never done time. You may be looking at it as a gal who did time. Other gal looking like at it as, well, I'm a bank. I've been in the game. So hear everybody's different point of view.
Good point.
And then one other thing I want to add about the 60 Days In, you have to remember these so-called reality shows are entertainment. So keep that in mind. What happens
Got that right.
in a scripted reality. So if someone comes in, saying I'll be at 20 years, and I'm backing out after a day or so, is that by design? Is there a reason for that? You gotta keep all that in mind.
You know what, PNG? I never looked at it that way, but straight up, you got a point.
Mhm.
Hey, so look, you're absolutely right. He has a great point, right?
Yeah,
That I'm thinking
he's
like,
got a point.
This is what I'm thinking when you say this, right? If my role after doing 20 years in prison was, if it's scripted, right? Meaning preordained, right? Pre-planned. If my role is to go in there and last a day and then say that I'm having short of breath, go to the little block yard wherever he was and be like, asking for help, I would be like, man, fuck that. I mean, unless they're paying me like a good amount of money, fuck what I look like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so let me ask you this, PNG, what is his explanation? Has he tried to explain himself on that?
I've listened to a few of them, and I guess in a nutshell, one of them was saying, he talked about, some of his background, being, when he get out, not having a place to live, struggling. So he's kind of like, hey, this was like a payday. That's in a nutshell. I haven't watched all of this. That was one of them that I did watch, So I remember that's what he was saying when people were criticizing him when they first heard he was going to be on his show. He's like, look, y'all know my background. Y'all know how I had to struggle and live out my car and all this type of stuff. Y'all should be glad I'm making this payday. That's basically his explanation from what I've been able to hear.
Okay. Yeah, because, I would think, look, I'm just devil's advocate, right? Not trying to go against him. I know that if I had a veteran of 20 years in California on my show 60 days in, I would want to utilize them as much as I can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you have a dude like Abner that didn't do 20 years, he did some time. I think he did like 10 years or something like that, right? Yeah. So if you have a dude like him, a dude from Cali, Cali, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, guys. If you guys can hate us all you want for it. Yeah. Anybody from out of Cali, that we're status quo. It is what it is, bro. We're headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as the prison shit, you know what I'm saying? We got Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Pushing our fucking our history, So my point is this. You could get killed in any city, any major city in the United States, especially Chicago. Chicago's more active than California on any given day right now. That's 100%, right? Texas. Philly, New York, Bronx, what have you, right? But when it comes to doing a show like that, I know that I would want me as a producer, me as a fucking a producer, especially the executive producer. I would want to exploit a dude that had 20 years experience in the California prison system and not want to take him out in the first day and a half. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there's logic. We're all grown ass, man. Some shit makes sense, some shit doesn't.
Now you can feel why I said allegedly.
No, it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, bro, like, if he tapped out after a day and a half, it is what it is, bro. He didn't have to be there. He went in there.
Don't get me wrong.
He went in there, bro. That shit got too real. The shit might have got too real. It is what it is. Just like, fuck, I don't need to be here. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have a motherfucker whoop my ass, hit me one time, I hit the ground, I hit my head, and I fucking died. Fuck the bullshit. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even there long enough to tell our motherfuckers, I won't give him that. You know what I'm saying? So
that would be my next point. You get a payday, you can't nobody.
Exactly. Hey, you're right. And this is the point I was gonna make. Hey, PNG, this is the next point I was gonna make. Just to risk your life into that real environment, you know what I'm saying? He signed that contract. You get 20, 25 G's. You know what I'm saying? Just to start it. Whether you finish it or not. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to go in there. Fuck it. Get the money. A day and a half into it. I'm going to pretend like, fuck it, I have a heart attack. I'm out of there. And I collect the money. And I risk my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some smart ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that's that. L, you gonna see me on there next, tapping out the first day. I didn't know. I wish I could quit for a month.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, hey, 60 days is gonna hit me up. I'm gonna break the record. I'm gonna be in there an hour. I ain't even gonna fucking wait to get dressed and be like, you know what? I feel threatened by the
Shit,
CO.
an hour,
I'm cool.
homie.
Give me my 25 G's. I'm gone.
Hey, I'm taking my lunch to go. Hey, fucking, I'm out of here, man.
And look, honestly, real shit. If that's what he did, hey, more
That was
power to
funny.
him, bro. Look, like I said, I don't got nothing against the cat. It's just, it didn't look good.
No love lost.
Yeah, it just didn't look good, man. More power to the cat. But hey, if that's what he did, man, much respect to the cat, bro. Real shit. Cause hey, he has the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? He probably has enough money to buy a house. That's good shit, bro. PNG, thank you for your insight as always, bro. Good shit. You gave us a good point to talk about right now, bro. That's good shit.
It's gonna be walk in one door, walk right out the other door. I'm out of here. Bam, chanclas, eh? I'm gone, homie. Fuck that.
Shower.
So let me ask you guys this. How long do you, and I'm gonna let you, every single one of you, answer this shit. Okay. How long do you guys think you can last on 60 Days In? And Box, go first.
If they were to tell me to, okay, hold on. If they were to tell me, go on there and start like ratting people out, I wouldn't do it. Period. So I don't know how long that would last. I'm not gonna go over there and start diming out homies. I'll be like, hey, I'm gone, man. I'm not gonna do that. But if they said don't dime no one out, just do the 60 days, I'd probably do the 60 days. But I'm not gonna snitch on nobody or nothing like that. Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. Nah. Child is it? Not me. That's just me. That's where I go about it.
Next.
All right. So straight up, you said they were offering 20 G's. I don't know what the payment was, but you give me 20 G's at this point in my life. No grimy shit. I pro a GP, did everything I could out here to be in good standing and still got put on a green light just because I said I was done. I'll say, fuck it. I'll go in there for 20 G's. I'll tell on everybody. Nah, puro pedo. Nah, I would go in there.
Don't tell on me. No one can out snitch me. No one can out snitch me.
Nah, I'm on the same page as you. You know, like, I ain't in the business of that. I ain't never did that. But you know what I mean? As far as if somebody had something coming that I felt, believe me, I got really good morals and you know, ground rules. So if somebody had something coming and I truly felt that they didn't deserve that, if I was in that position, maybe, I'm not even saying 100% I would, but maybe I would say something just because I signed up to be in that predicament. But I don't got it in my heart to tell on anybody. I'm just going to go in there, get that 20 G's, say I don't know a gosh dang thing, back the hell on out. Because that's all I signed up for. I don't believe in that.
Heard that.
Well, honestly, I'm going to be a complete 100% real. Unless I was getting a whole lot of money, I'm talking about 6 figures, you have to change the show to 60 seconds in. Because I couldn't do it. I'm dead serious.
You a fool.
Because I was a social worker at the Cook County Jail in Chicago. And when I walked in tears, looked in themselves, man, talk about claustrophobic. No. And the way those guards talk to you, no, you have to be paying me 6-7 figures to do something like that. If I ain't getting that much money, they wouldn't even put
that
my name
was
in the
funny.
credit card so fast.
That was a good one. 60 seconds in.
I'm telling you.
Órale, carnal. That was a good one, man. He PNG News answered the question spot on 60 seconds.
I'm not being real with you, bro.
You made me and my shit that look like we didn't know what the fuck we was talking about.
Oh, shit. That was funny, huh? I needed that laugh. Thank you, PNG. That was funny, man. You made my day, man. 60 seconds in. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Órale.
We started off on a negative topic and ended up fucking having a good laugh. That's good shit.
Can I say something, Al? Can I say something, brother, please? I just want to say thank you for letting me come on the live, first and foremost. Thank you very much. And clearing the air And again, just to recite, nothing against Machete, and I'm just glad that you were able to provide that. And I bring nothing but positivity to every channel. And meeting you guys, it's been great, and I'm a full supporter of you guys, man. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you. No one says
Yeah.
nothing. All right,
No
Leo.
doubt, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
Thank,
you. Nobody says
thank you.
nothing. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Subscribe to my
You
channel.
always must.
I mean, did you say that so I could say something back? I mean, did I have to say
No, no, no,
something back?
no.
Okay. That being said, yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Like, yeah, no, you already know, dog. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, I'm always gonna give somebody, especially if you've been on my channel before, bro. Machete or you, bro. Machete
Yeah.
or you. Even Homeboy, he's been on my channel. PNG, of course, that's my boy.
The
And
homie.
now I respect that you always do that. I wish I could hop on more, but a lot of the time I've been catching your lives. I'm at work and it's all loud. I don't want to hop in when it's all loud. You caught me today when I was off. That's why, I want to get more involved, homie. I really appreciate what you're doing.
Sounds
I
great.
mean, look, bro, like, I wasn't even supposed to jump on here today. I juggle with everything that I have to do throughout my day. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me, nothing like that, and that's not why I'm saying it. It's just like,
Hey, we
if
all
it
go through the
wasn't
same
for
struggle.
me, if it wasn't for me getting this radio that I wanted to bump on, I would have done a live today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I got my issues too in my life, bro. Like not my life, but within myself. You know, I haven't led a regular life, bro. Like, there's days where I have energy, I have nothing to do, and I still don't feel like doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I have things in my mind that to me is just like, like we've all been through some shit, bro. So I think you could all relate to what the fuck I'm saying. We've all been through different paths, and we all, unless I feel like doing something, I don't do it. But most of my lives, bro, I do it when I don't feel like doing them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to say, but I do them when I don't feel like doing them. Because
That's progress.
I know that I'm gonna come on the live, and I'm gonna have somebody in the comment section lift me up. Somebody's gonna say something or ask me something that's gonna lift me up, and when I need it, and keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Like to keep going. Man. And this is why I'm saying it. Let me hold on.
Natty Ice.
My life, bro. Right now, my kids and all that. I love it. I want nothing more than to quit YouTube, quit social media, quit TikTok, quit videos, and just live my life. That's what I want to do. That's what I really want to do.
And anybody that truly cares about you, well, nobody will ever want anything other than that, because if they really fuck with you, that's all they want is for you to be happy with your family. I learned that the hard way. But hey, bro, I see what you've been through, and I hope the best for you, bro.
And you said it right there. The reason I feel like that, bro, is because of everything that motherfuckers did to me, put me through, and all that shit, bro. Like, to me, it's just like when I was fighting, fuck yeah, I had energy. Fuck it, let's get it, man. I'm fighting back, boom, 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 because I know somebody's trying to smut up my name. And
what happened?
Now that I've been able to redeem myself and been vindicated, and everybody knows the truth, now it's almost like, what else is left? It's like, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like, is it worth it to me?
That's one thing now.
Yeah.
That's one thing I truly respect about you, bro. Like, as far as I've been watching your channel for the last few weeks, couple months, I see how much you dedicate everything to your wife and your kids,
Yeah, big time.
And I truly respect that.
And I'm not perfect, but yeah.
Yeah, none of us are. We ain't Jesus. But at the same time, I respect the hell out of that, because, like, we're willing to live our life down for a barrio. And now that time came up, it's like, only other person to put your life down for is your wife and kids. And if you can't do that the way that I can, then I don't respect that. And I see you're the same way, and that's why I tap into your channel, because I see a little bit of you in me, and I want to catch more of that.
Oh, we all have characters and traits similar with each other, you know. And the only reason, the last part I was going to say, and I appreciate you sharing that. The only reason I keep going is because of dudes like you, Fox, PNG, people in the comment section that depend on me to come on here, chop it up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may need me like I may need them that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I still keep doing this shit. I don't give a fuck about the views. How many times do you really hear me say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, don't forget about that? Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
ain't nothing wrong with it. There's dudes on a mission.
I never heard it from me.
You know, like
That's the truth.
I say,
you got somebody me fucking subscribe to you.
That's right. And I do sometimes I do say it once in a big while, because it's like, oh shit, maybe I should say this shit. You know what I'm saying? To try to reach more people. But at the end of the day, right now, I'm embarrassed, bro, at the fact that I used to have a lot of youngsters, bro. But not a lot, maybe about 6 youngsters whose parents were watching my channel. And they were like, bro, like, my teenager is listening to you, bro, and he's learning from you. And I haven't heard from 4 of those. 2 of those are still in contact with me. 4 of those are gone. Okay. And I can't help but think that it's because of all the shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by me being embarrassed about that shit. Not necessarily my behavior, but embarrassed about all the shit that happened with the dudes that were greedy.
Totally feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Greedy, envious. They fucked up the whole prison genre, bro.
I feel you, because when I got out of prison the first time, when I did my 7-year term, I got out and I put on like a whole new generation for my hood. And it felt like I fucked up their whole life when I went back this last time and decided to give it up. So I know what you mean. I truly do.
So much, Chicano. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, man. It's you know, I haven't dropped the video for like 6 days or something like that. But you know, there's big channels that don't drop a video. They drop a video once a week. And what I've been doing lately is I drop a video for like 3-4 days, or like 2 or 3 days worth of videos, and then I take a 6-day break, and then I do it again and shit like that. At the end of the day, bro, like I said, I ain't in it for the money or nothing like that. Other motherfuckers say that shit, but they're in it for the money, you know?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. They're the same dudes that fucked up the prison genre on our side. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I every single time I come on here with you guys, everybody in the comment section, man, it lifts me up. You know, I have somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? And you know, right now, when I have a good life, and a good life like I've had right now with you guys, even when it's with myself too, but especially when it's with you guys, and I turn it off, I turn this shit off, and I go lay down with my son. I put my son to sleep, and I fall asleep with a fucking smile, bro. That's right. That's family right there. She's pregnant too,
Yeah, that's great.
You know it. I got my first daughter coming in October. That's
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, brother.
Appreciate
I want to spread some more cheer, brothers. And I won't say the location where I'm going to work at, but I've been out of work for a little bit, but I picked up this jale at this little...
You work at Tijuana, bro. I already know. What's up?
No, I don't work at Tijuana.
I'm fucking with you.
This waco,
you know, you're a fool.
That's it. Because, you know us, man. We're raza, and a lot of people don't like doing maintenance. And I said, I'll do it. And I was like, what's the starting pay? It said $19.50 graveyard. And I said, I'll do it. I don't mind. I'm used to it. And I picked up the jale, Holmes. I start on Monday. $19.50 an hour, Holmes. I'll do it.
I ain't mad at you. That's good shit.
Yeah, I thank the Lord above, Holmes. Like, orale, Holmes. I got Highland now. I'm a working man. Vato, shit, man. But I just wanted to spread cheer, you know.
Hey, congratulations, though, my boy. For your,
Thank
for
you,
your,
thank you,
for your
thank you
baby
very
to
much.
come. No, not you too, but for the baby to come, especially.
Hey, thank you, Bella. I appreciate you. That's my
100%.
reason why I
Y'all got a
push
name
every
picked
day.
out already?
Lily.
Nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Liliana.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful name.
Yeah, we're
That's cool,
excited,
man.
man. It's my
That's-
wife's first daughter. It's my first kid. We're stoked, man. It's I'm glad it worked out the way it did. I wanted a baby forever, but I would have been a deadbeat the last 10 years. So I'm glad it played out the way it did after we got married.
Good stuff. That's awesome,
That's
bro.
great. That's great
I'm
news,
happy
man.
for you, bro.
That's cool,
Hey.
man.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. I spent the first, how old is it? Fucking like, what is it, like 12 weeks? 12, 16 weeks. Waking up every night. Waking up every night to feed my kid. You know what I'm saying? And I still kept doing it for the next 6 months to a year. And I've done it ever since, right? Especially because it was COVID. Wifey was working. She was doing her thing. And I was working from home. But I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both did our thing. But I was the one. She was getting her work. She was going. I was working from home. She was going to work. So it fell to me to let her get her sleep. And I woke up at least 4 times, 5, 6 times a night to feed that little baby.
You're a great father, man.
You're gonna know what insomnia is like, dog.
Hey, that's what it's all about. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't looking forward to it, but I respect the hell out of you for doing that because I know that's all I want to do for my baby.
Hey, my boy. Hey, you know what? As fucked up as it may seem, or you know, for people that haven't been through it, it may suck to wake up to do all that. But when you have that child in your arms, bro, you're gonna fall in love with that kid, bro.
Big time.
My son's first finger, I still have video and pictures. I've been thinking about doing like community posts on that thing, on all that. He first held my pinky with his hand when it was first born. I seen it. Right. The doctor, bro, the doctor tried to make me pass out. Well, my wife, she got a C-section. It was actually a planned C-section, but we had to go weeks and weeks earlier. My son was premature. And the reason that happened was because his heartbeat, every time we went for a checkup, his heartbeat was fluctuating. It was going up and down, up and down. And we finally went for one of those checkups, and we couldn't leave because his heart was fluctuating too much. And we stayed there for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. When it got to the 4th day, they're like, "Hey, there's something wrong. It has to come."
Oh, like an emergency.
And it was past the point of it was past the point of him being obviously like developed enough, but it was still short of the point.
Like a premature, but not.
It was a premature. He's like almost. He was like 6 weeks, 7 weeks premature. And what fucked me up, bro, was I was scared as fuck, dog. I was scared as fuck. She knows, bro. I was tearing up like a little baby, bro. When it was time to go, I was tearing up like a little fucking punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no punk, but I was tearing up like a little fucking baby, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your kids come first, man.
Yeah. And
I'm over here tearing up for you, and I don't even know what's going on yet.
I was scared, bro. I was scared. Like, I was legitimately scared, bro. My wife knows. I was scared, man. She was like, "It's okay, baby. It's going to be fine." You know, she had 2 before. You know, so I was just like, man, this is my first one that I've been there for. You know, another thing that fucks me up too is that I have my daughter with Brooke. Brooke Rather, she's up in here. That's her right there. My daughter she's an adult already. You know, we have a beautiful daughter. Me and Brooke have a beautiful daughter. Unfortunately, my stupid ass caught my fucking shooting case, and I wasn't able to be there. Anyways, that's a story for another time. But we went. The doctor tried to make me pass out after we had to go early. He's like, look, I stood up. He slit my wife's bottom of her stomach open, slit it open, pulled out my son, and he had the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck like 3 or 4 times. So every time he kept moving around, it was tightening up his neck, and that's what was messing up his blood pressure or his heartbeat or whatnot. And he pulled my son out, unwrapped it real quick, lifted up my son. He was trying to make me pass out. That was my whole point of this shit. I didn't mean for it to go like in the sad mode, but he was trying to make me pass out, bro. You thought I had never seen blood and shit. Motherfucker, I seen a bunch of blood, bro. Like I seen. Anyway,
15 years.
So he unwrapped it. Yeah, exactly. So he unwrapped it, the umbilical cord, and you know, he cut it, all that stuff, and then he grabbed my pinky and boom, he wrapped his hand around my pinky in the other room, and that was that, bro. But my point is that, yeah, man, it's gonna be a little grind, bro. But hey, bro, every single step of the way, dog, I'm fucking daddy's you know how they say daddy's little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm my boy's Papa's little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been with him since day one, bro. Like, you know.
So the question, this is for you and John Crow.
Yes, sir.
I'm really interested in this. Okay, I don't have kids intentionally.
And you know I've asked you that before, PNG. Sure.
I think the world's a horrible place, and no more life should be born. And I haven't been through what you guys been through. So you all being locked up, seeing the worst side of humanity. The only thing I think could be worse than California prison is going to like Iraq or something like that. So having gone through all y'all seen, what makes you want to bring life in this world? You know, aren't y'all scared, or especially you having a boy? I mean, what makes y'all? I want both of y'all to answer that.
You want to go first, Del, or you want me?
Well, honestly, bro, like, yeah, I went through all the shit that we went through. I went through. He went through. When the world ends, it's gonna end, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? And as long as I'm here to protect my son, bro, I don't mind having a son. You know what I'm saying, or a daughter. You know, the reason why I wanted to have a kid was because I missed my chance to raise my first daughter. You know, and Brooke's here. She can attest to that. You know, she knows. She remembers how excited I was. All I could do was think about my daughter. You know, I have a daughter and a son, and all I could do was think about daddy's little girl. How I was gonna do this, do that, and unfortunately, my stupid ass was still had 1 foot in, 1 foot out in the game. You know, I wasn't ready. In hindsight, of course, I wasn't ready. I was trying to do the right thing, and like I said, it's a story for a different time. But me wanting to have a son or a daughter or a kid after I paroled, I wanted to know what it felt like to be a father, a real father. Not from pictures, not from letters, not from drawings that I sent my daughter from prison, you know, but from actually being there for them, feeding them, raising them, and being there for them day in, day out. My son is only about 2.5 years right now. You know what I'm saying? And right now he's saying words like, open the door, coco melon, you know, words, right?
That's
And then
right.
the other time he says things that I don't understand what the hell he's saying. But when it finally clicks, I think when by the time he turns 3, he's gonna be able to talk to me. And I think
Yeah.
that by the time he talks to me in full sentences, it's gonna be a full circle. And yeah, like you said, you're not wrong, bro. It's a fucked up world. But you know what? As long as I can protect him, I want him to know what life feels like, what happiness feels like, what it feels like to eat a fucking snack, a candy, a muffin, play, watch Coco Melon, watch, play PlayStation, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta die sometime, right? You know what I'm saying? So as long as he
That's
lived a
true.
life, that's all that matters. Go ahead, I'll leave it to you.
All right, so I'll be straight up. I'm 31 years old now, and I'll be honest. I wanted to have a baby since I was a little kid, since I was irresponsible. But thank God prison would prevent me from that, because I would have been a deadbeat, just like my father was. So I kind of thank God for that. But I got out this last time almost a little less than 2 years ago. I got out. I met my beautiful wife, and everything played off good. We actually planned our baby daughter Lily. We named her Lily Jolie Crow. She should be here October 28th. I'm assuming a little bit sooner than that, but that's when she's expected. And it's everything I wanted, just because I've wasted almost half of my life in prison, jail, juvenile hall, just incarcerated. And I guess as long as I put everything on myself, I've never had a reason to do good and stay out and try to have a normal life. But I can honestly say, before I knew I was having this baby, because I was obviously in prison this last time, I made a decision that I was tired of starting over. I was tired of getting out, getting a job, and just losing everything to go back
Yeah.
and lose it for my homies, So it played out. I got out. I did something different this time. I cut everybody off. I went to a sober living home. That way I was able to afford the rent for a little cheaper because I had to pay for it with my own money through work. Parole wasn't paying for it. And I ended up meeting my wife. We got married. She had 2 boys. Those are my stepsons. She wanted a little girl. And to be honest, y'all, I just wanted a baby. It worked out. She ended up getting pregnant with my daughter, and she should be here October. I have my 2 stepsons, which I wanted a boy forever, but now I got 2 boys and a girl. And I've been out for almost 2 years now, and it's been a blessing. I work almost 3 jobs. I work as a fabricator. I do DoorDash on the side, and I work at Circle K on the weekends. So I got almost 3 jobs. And
Oh, I hear you, brother. I tried to get a job there once. They didn't hire me, Holmes.
hey, I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I mean, bills are hard and everything, but to be
Heard
able to
that.
push for my family,
Heard
there's
that.
no other feeling like that. To know that I'm able to be the breadwinner, to do all that for the people that depend on me. It's like, if it were for me, I would screw up for myself. But the fact that I have to
Congratulations,
push,
brother. Congratulations, man.
I appreciate you, Box. I appreciate that.
Órale,
It's
Holmes.
just like
Lo
the
ventaste,
reason
Holmes.
that if I have to push for somebody else, I can't fail them like I could fail myself. So it's really a blessing in disguise. I can't let them down, and therefore I have to continue to push and move forward for them. And I'm just, like I said, 31 years old, expecting my first daughter, and I am more than grateful for that. That's the biggest blessing I could ever ask for. I literally prayed for her my whole last term, and now I got it. So that's the best answer I could give you, PNG.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, bro.
Carnal, if you don't mind me asking, so say like when you do like the DoorDash, ¿cómo se pasa eso? Meaning like, do they pay you weekly or is it bi-weekly
No,
or?
it's more off of how many dashes that you do. Like, let's say today I dashed for about 4 hours. It depends on how many orders I picked up. So for me personally, I'll give you a little bit of game if you ever pick up on it.
Okay.
That's just guts.
I'll let you know how much you're gonna get paid for each order, and if I'm not making at least $2 for every mile on that order, I won't accept it.
Oh, got you.
So you get paid literally for every order you do. As soon as you clock out, you'll get that into your account. So it's pretty much every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Have you ever went to a place where you did that and you're like, I can't take the food in because you got a dog like in the front yard? Like, I'm not gonna walk in there. You know, is that
I'll
ever
be
happened?
real. Yeah, I'm in Ventura, California. It's grimy out here with prices.
In
I picked
Ventura.
up dinners.
Ventura.
Yeah. Hey, it'd be grimy out here with prices. I picked up dinner for my family and told them that, you know, we couldn't do the order, and I kept the order and brought it for dinner. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I got you.
I still got paid for it. When it gets hard, I call them and tell them I can't do it, and I keep the food for free.
Oh no, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I was always curious on the fact that, like, if you went to a house and you're like, hey man, you got 2 Rottweilers right here. Like, I'm not gonna walk in there and take this to your door. You know,
you always got the option. They give you options to where you'll still get paid without delivering the food. It just depends.
They got hourly batches, my boy. Like, you want to pick a 4-hour batch, 3-hour batch, 2-hour batch. It really, like you said, man, if it's gonna be worth it, based on the gas mileage, you know, it really just depends, bro. You know, you could get paid good. You can make a full-time living 5 days a week, 7 days a week if you really want to do that. Like
Honestly,
you said,
yeah.
No, it's
depends.
It's just you gotta be efficient in it. You gotta have to. I used to hate fucking delivering to apartments where.
Yeah, I was gonna say that right now. I was gonna bring that up.
In Vegas, bro. Like, I used to fucking hate that shit, bro. They used to have apartment numbers, bro. That, god damn, dog, I was not familiar with. And I used to waste, like, you know, you have a certain amount of time to do those blocks, Amazon block, you know, and bro, like, if you don't know where you're at, you know what I'm saying, like, that could affect your star rating, you know what I'm saying, like, and the next shit, cancellation, all that bullshit, like, oh my god, bro. So I give it to you, my boy, and that's the beautiful thing, man. I used to do that, ships. What is Instacart? I've done all that shit, and it's awesome because you get paid right then and there. It's daily payment, and that's a beautiful thing, bro. If you got hustle, you gonna make some money. Ain't no excuse.
You know what I'm talking about, Al? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
That's the beautiful thing. That's what I do on the side. You know, that's what I do on the side when aside from my job,
bro. It's money.
It's beautiful money, bro. Instant money. That's the good shit. Instacart. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Instacart, man, bro. Instacart sucks, bro. Don't go to Instacart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do Amazon.
My wife did it for a little bit, but for some reason I didn't get approved for that one. I only got DoorDash and Grubhub.
I've never been approved to any of them. I do it under my wife.
Fucking hell.
I don't do it under my name, bro. I can't get approved for shit. You know what I'm saying? I get approved for my regular jobs, but not for.
I used to live in these apartments, right, in Owesto Covina, right? So this vato came up, right?
Before you say that, my last point, real quick. I used to drop off the groceries in front of the pad, ring the doorbell, and run. So
that's no. Good point. Good point.
I always made sure that they had what they needed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but go ahead, Box.
Spencer.
Hey, Box. Before you start, I apologize. Box, L, PNG. I just want to, give my saludos. I appreciate your time with you guys, but
have a good night, my boy.
I gotta go pick up dinner for the family. So, until next time, you guys have a good one. All right.
You take care, boy.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes,
take
sir.
care, brother.
Drop a comment real quick. What was his name again? My bad, bro. I forgot.
John Crow.
I don't even remember.
John Crow, right? But what was he had another? Okay, so John Crow, and then he had a different name. That's
right,
why
he came on. I can't remember the second name, but he came on first with John Crow.
John Crow? Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
John. So his name is John. His name is John. Appreciate him. Hey, go ahead, Box. My bad, bro.
No, I was saying the one time this vato he was doing the I think it was like DoorDash for the food or something like that. And I was living in a West Covina, right? And I was coming up the stairs. He rang the bell and left the fast food in front of the door, and he went past me. And I was like, "Hey, Holmes, like, well, you're not gonna wait till they get the fast food?" He goes, "That's not my job," and he left it. So, like 30 minutes later, I come back outside. And there's ants all over the food. I'm like, man, that's messed up, man. Like, shit, dude. But then again, I don't know how that works. So, I just was always curious about that. I thought you had to hand it to someone, like touch base with somebody. You get what I'm saying? And saying like, here, I start tu comida and go from there. But apparently, I'm in the wrong.
Well, when it comes to I mean, I've never done DoorDash shit. Meaning, like, I've never delivered like cooked food. You know what I'm saying? Like tacos and burritos and shit like that. I've only just delivered like groceries and fucking a bunch of shit, bro. Honestly, but yeah, man, I will see why you're saying that. Let me see. Cagapalo says, sadly, prison for some is easy life. Yeah, hey, Cagapalo, honestly, bro, like, look at Cagapalo, bro. I didn't even have to read the rest of his comment, but I will because I already know what he's going to say. We're talking about a veteran right here. Life is easy, and we get wrapped up in the revolving door. No responsibility, and I've been there. Years later, I saw it. A normal thing, struggle, move forward, family. Cagapalo was somebody that's been on my channel for a minute, just like UPNG, Box as well. And honestly, bro, that's called being institutionalized. Honestly, it's easy to do time, bro. They pay our bills. All we have to do is just sit there. Yeah, we deal with politics, wars, and things like that. But at the end of the day, bro, right now, bro, it's crazy to say, but in California right now on the main line, the GP, it's part of the easiest time you're going to do, honestly. As long as you stay out of trouble, it's probably going to be the easiest time that you do. It wasn't like that before because there was always, when them dudes were, I always found that it was unfair that organization members, when they were locked up, right? That's a PNG. When we did that interview with Flaco, I kind of kept myself from saying this shit, but I will say this right now. The organization members, bro, found it easy to send us to war as long as they weren't on the yard to fight the wars with us. Now they're more cautious of sending somebody to war, a riot, right? I'm not talking about individual stabbings within their own group and things like that. And that's why I don't think it'll ever be statewide war. I don't think that'll ever happen again. It's always going to be an isolated issue because they're going to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Especially since the majority of them are older cats. They're older. You know what I'm saying? And if they're on a yard and something kicks off, guess what? They can be touched by any other race. And at that point, I would say the blacks. I'll say my black brothers. The blacks, bro, on the yard are a force to be reckoned with.
Big time.
100%.
Big time.
These cats, bro, all they do, like we do as well, but all they do as well is to work out. Boom, 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 boom. Work out, in shape, big old dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that we equalize that shit is by strapping up and getting knives. That's the way that we equalize what we lack in posture and size. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the great equalizer, bro. Just like a knife, it's just like a gun on the street is the great equalizer. A weapon is the great equalizer. And that's why they don't want to go to war, because they're on the yard. They're not going to stay behind. If something kicks off, they're not going to stay back. in the cell. If they do, imagine what they're gonna look like. It is what it is. But anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. You guys be good. PNG, I love you, my boy. Fox, you already know I sent my dog. Thank you guys for tapping in. Almost a 2-hour point. I'm getting a phone call. You guys already know, man. It's all love.
Thank you. Hey, PNG, call me.
Yeah, I'm
When
gonna
you
get
get a
you up,
chance.
bro. Get you up this week.
Box, are you cool with him giving me your number?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Big time.
Okay, cool. Hey, Mike, send me his number when you get a chance.
Got you, bro.
All right, my boy. You guys have a good night, man. For anybody else out there, you guys already know. One life saved is one life blessed. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. You guys already know. Angelo Cagapalo, last roll call right here.
Box Live in 5. Box Live in 5.
Riverside La Sierra, Sage, Corns to Beck, P Fam, everybody else. You guys be good, man. I love you guys.
Take care, brother.